And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Beckers. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, look, you never want to foul Beckers in the act. She's an excellent foul shooter.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Irving. To the paint. From the wing. Bosch grabs the miss. Crafty move. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Bosch can't get it to go. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Count that bucket.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Irving attacking. And it's Bosch at the elbow. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Beckers, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Kicks it out to Ariza. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. There's the triple. And Edwards is good for 3.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And it's Ariza with the ball for Brooklyn. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Irving looking for an opening. Simons with the defensive effort. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Pass to D-Bots. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brooklyn with the ball. Now Divac. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your team.
And Edwards slams it in.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
Pass to Divac. Back to Irving. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Edwards from deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound. And here is Mourning. Here's the 3. And Edwards is good for 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So no problem for Hope.
Down and then giving no slack like a boogie king with the sack of Big Macs, with throwing down with the will make your body jerk. Make you throw your hands up in the air, shake your and scream, oh yeah, 'cause we are the jam on you and jamming on it is how we do the do. We'll funk you up until you boogie it down. So come on, people, check out the sound. 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 Check out the
Allow me to introduce myself, for my name is Billy B. And I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, 'cause I'm down by law when it comes to rockin' viciously, you see. 'Cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. Time went by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do, and I joined with the Jam on production crew. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn, 'cause Cosmo's taking his turn to burn.
take the C and O in the C, then you add M-O and a freaky D, add a funky beat, and then what do you see? It's Cosmo D, yeah, baby, that's me. I've got the beat, that's oh so sweet. Without me rocking, it's incomplete. So rock this, yo. Rock.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. We'll watch Raleigh in this one as they go up against the Thunder. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Cunningham looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So Cade Cunningham is a terrific all-around player. His scoring, passing, and rebounding are a huge lift for this team.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line. Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin, and I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of.
Right wing. Here's Randle. Drives to the hoop. And then Randle slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randle got a lot of both.
To the paint. Here's Mourning. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Raleigh shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Good effort by Randle to get up the floor and make himself available.
Now here's Bosch. Back to Cunningham. Bosch, the screen. Clock at 4. The Thunder pull it in. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it.
Out of bounds. Raleigh ball.
1:57 left to play in the first. Pass to Bosch. And here is Mourning. Stolen by Bosch. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Chris Bosch.
Second team foul.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Here's Beckers. Here's Bosch. Takes it inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Edwards with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's the screen. Pass to Coleman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Bosch with the drive. And the dunk by Bosch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's Irving. And he misses his first shot of the game. Randall right side. "17 seconds left here in the first quarter. The kick out to Cunningham. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
And a wide open look for Irving. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 3. And the second quarter will... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Irving. Here's Coleman. It's rebounded by Bosch. Here's Cunningham. Ollie with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Oklahoma City making a change off the inbound pass. And the slam dunk by Simon.
So quick. Simon's using that burst to get to the rim.
Screen by Pirtle. Here's Irving. And it's Raleigh with another.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Cunningham over Irving. Cunningham's shot is off. Ginobili outside. 1:56 left to play in the first half. on the wing, Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Simon. Cunningham outside. And there's the drive. Count the basket. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
And good that time.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. .16 left in the first half. Simon's on the wing. Stolen by Ginobili. Pass to Coleman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Thunder foul. Beckers. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 3-point Raleigh lead.
And yet another circus shot from Kyrie. Not many of the shot-making ability of Irving.
And it's Simon's missing. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 12-4 run. Screen by Pirtle. The shot by Irving. Up again. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raleigh leads by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside, Simons. Outside, Edwards. And stolen by Williamson. Williamson double teamed to the middle. Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Simons.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Edwards can't hit. Raleigh leading by 3. Pass to Mourning. It's Edwards on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he can hold on.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now Cunningham. He's got 7. A fadeaway. And it's Raleigh with another. Oklahoma City trails by 5. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Simon. It's good from long range. Simons has got 10.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from them.
That's the Mourning. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. For the lead. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Outside, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
Well, it took Simons some time to find his footing in this league, but since then, he's been a consistent scoring threat.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Left side, Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the wing 3. Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Only trails by 7. There's the pick. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Raleigh. Here's Becker. And Pirtle pulls it down. Ginobili outside. Pass to Coleman. Ginobili with the ball. Now defended by Randall. The kick out to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Purdy.
Substitution on the court.
The Thunder leading by 7. Cunningham. Oh, the dunk!
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
The Thunder call timeout. Both teams decided to change it up. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Mourning inside. Not gonna go. Raleigh trails by 7. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosch completing on that break.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edwards looking it over. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Johnson outside. Stolen by Bosch. And stolen by Mourning. It's in. His shot is pure.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Johnson fires. No good from three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mourning with it. Williamson. Three. Good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Cunningham.
Cunningham applies good pressure to the interior defense. And with his 6'6" height, Cade is a bigger guard type.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
Outside Edwards. The shot. No one near him. Rebounded by Randall. And here now the Thunder. And he gets off the break with the jam.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Right side Irving. Lets loose a 3. And stolen by Mourning. It's stolen by Johnson. Beyond the arc. Can't get it.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the ball.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final. 43.
Remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this an Aston Vantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. You did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, your rags get the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here, it ain't Jordan Brand a swing man. With my pinky in the air, the length of an equal swing span. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Preem, we like the town car, we Lincoln fam. Frequent Puerto Rican hair. My sneakers Lisa G a pair. Be aware, this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands, get paid handsome. What you expect, I'm a handsome man. Yup. I will answer your prayers fast. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Before I got money, I wasn't kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet. I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to. I'm just being honest. I keep a up in case it gets sticky. I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it. I'm having this chicken. This.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. the Thunder off the tip. Right side, Edwards. And it's Simons off the drive.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
And Anthony Simons got his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good men.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony
behind me, the time that Ricky, no running back and forth. He cracking the I'm back in the city, I'm headed to only Warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby, I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books, I'm bound to be the level. All about the effort, I'm putting in legwork. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Being funny, we could put him in a red shirt. Like an Ant-Man Edwards, live in the wreck, live in the flesh. I manifest, every dollar sign I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet, get out of the streets when it's sweet. Swap rocks and bring it, so swift feet, Tazi.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's Athens to start out. Outside Bosch. There's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Simons inside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Randall. And there's the drive. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randall.
And that one's good, Lillard.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Incredibly athletic play by Mourning, slicing through traffic to get his shot.
And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make that up.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Nice shot by Smith.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Smith on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Coulibaly. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Athens shooting their first free throw of the game. 1:58 left in the first. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Thunder pull it in. Cunningham for three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Coulibaly gets it to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And the fearlessness from Randall to come right back. Answer that three.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Bosch. Chris Bosch with the rebound. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And here's Randall. Over in the corner, Edwards. Hands it from downtown.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock him down from there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Bosch inside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Outside Bosch. Lillard outside. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Thunder lead by 3. And back with the start of the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. For 3, Smith. Chris Kaman pulls it in. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder making a switch here. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Simons off the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard. And C.J. McCollum stand. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Simons. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. I love that dish down low.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Simons has got the ball here for the Thunder. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 5.
That's a really nice, compact jumper by Simons. He's always been a great shooter.
Has to Ware. Again, Evans. And so here is Oklahoma City. And Simons, here we go.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Now here's Johnson. There's a good screen. Back to Ware. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
There's the screen. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Simon. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Simons. The kick out to Cunningham. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Thunder with another miss. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front, up by 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Simons, here we go.
Well, it took Simons some time to find his footing in this league, but since then, he's been a consistent scoring threat.
And stolen by Simon. Here's Edwards, and it's blocked.
Making a big-time effort defensively. That's a great block.
Now Harper has to Ware, and stolen by Mourning. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kicks it out to Johnson. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The kick out to Bosch. Pass to Johnson. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Johnson. Launches a three. Johnson with the rebound. 90 seconds now into the second half. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
For Athens, they've shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Thunder making a switch here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Has to wear. Driving in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
As he develops his game, I see Harper with the ability to be a great facilitator.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That is his first foul of the game. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Yeah, we're seeing Simon's unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in.
Edwards with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Ware. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. To the middle. All alone. And then Randall slams it in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so it's over. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Athens trails by 7. Down low. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Athens. Bosch, the screen. In the corner, Kamara with it. Here's Lillard. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, any range is within range for a shooter of Lillard's.
Here's Edwards. Smith with the defensive effort. Bosch, high post. Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Edwards. Kamara. And Mourning sends it back.
And you know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
And Smith with the stop.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Edwards with confidence.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Lillard outside. Randall with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jacks up a 3. The 3 goes down.
Well, hey, Randall possesses this kind of range. The defense has to at least honor his shot.
Count the baskets.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
The Thunder call timeout. they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Outside Cunningham. It's tipped. Outside Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Now Johnson. 3. Good.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
It's the first that will put them up by 9.
Well, Cade Cunningham is a terrific all-around player. His scoring, passing, and rebounding are a huge lift for this team.
Now Koulibaly. Oh, the slam dunk.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
On the arc. That one is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Randle fires. It's good.
And this is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Outside Cunningham. Here's Smith. From deep. He drills the 3.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Outside Lillard. Screen by Smith. Launches from deep, and it misses. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to... 52.
Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. I got hundreds of spread, money spread, money spread. Peace and blue like bubble gum, peace and blue like bubble gum, peace and blue like bubble gum. PPDs and blue honeys, yeah, look like bubble gum. Show them my money spread. Yeah, I caught a castle every day, room the master tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder, tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder. This where chaos first is beautiful, then it's a disaster. This a money spread, hands going up my lane, yeah, yeah. She wanna, I told her to get on. Could've been a rocket, yeah. I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, 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 money spread. I got hundreds of fifties, I got hundreds of fifties. Money spread, money spread, money spread.
Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. Not a fighter, a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. I just want you, my darling. Break away and make a way to make it. Love the way you looking when you treat your heart just like a. I kissed it. Got to be joking. Where in the did you think you were going? Folding and packing your clothes like you ain't know I was gonna unfold it. Pull your emotion. Beautiful, heaven so woman. You don't know, let me know. Let me in your heart. Don't you dare forget me. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Yeah, yeah. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no one, no drama. Not a fighter, a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no one, no drama. I just want you, my darling. You drive me insane, no girl make me feel this way, girl. You got your ways, girl. You I might get away, wait. Let me keep you safe in exchange. Give me, you my main thing. Hit the beach in LA like you a beach ball. Me and you in the Lambo truck, you started up and skirt off. We park after dark at the park by the mansion. Can't wait to get. My heart is racing every time. Waiting to fade out. That's because girl, you give me the best feeling. Yes, girl, you the best. Take away stress, love me to death even when I'm a mess. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no one, no drama. Not a fighter, a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no one, no drama. I just want you, my darling. Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no one, no drama. Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame?
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's Kansas City to start out. Here's West. Kicks it out to Paul. The shot's good on the assist by West.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Well, you love to see that kind of fight. Just muscling it home.
And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Pass to West. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Kansas City making a change here. Mourning can't make it work. Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Randall grabs the board. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. The kick out to Cunningham. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
Head for three. Screen by Duncan. Puts it up. The kick out to Red. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Here's Smith. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring two loud points.
Pass to Randall. The kick out to Cunningham. No good on the triple. Kansas City trails by 4. Here's Smith. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And taking it right to the hole. No indecision from Smith that time.
And the rejection by Smith.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Pass to Edwards. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mourning. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Back to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 1. The second quarter coming up.
Oklahoma City, 12.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen, guys, from Kansas City.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Nice ball movement by Kansas City. And it's Smith missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Such an exciting player. Paige Beckers is the type of talent who doesn't come around often, and she is so much fun to watch.
He takes it in and finished off by Kamen.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Here's Thomas. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power? You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Substitution on the board.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And here is Mourning. Pass to Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Randall with the block.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Three-pointer, Simon. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. It's Barrett on the wing.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Thomas up top. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
The kick out to Cunningham. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Nene. Fires from the corner. Out left to the wing. Another shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Nene. And here's Edwards from the arc. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Launches it. Cunningham for three. Lets it go with the three. Edwards can't hit. Inside. Lisa. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Look, this is the tenacity you love to see inside. He's not afraid of the physicality.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. RJ out of the rafters. He punches it in.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Simon's putting all of his speed to work on that drive.
It's right outside. They get it back. Pass to Ariza. Ball outside. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for Kansas City.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Pass to Nene. Ball outside. Nene, the screen. Shoots. Ball can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And it's Simons missing. And it's Kansas City's ball. It's a one-point game. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. To the inside. Here's Nene. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Rockets lead by one.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. There's 1:59 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The drive by Paul. It's to Red. Beyond the arc. 6 to shoot. Over Bosch. The kick out to Red. Screen by Duncan. Fires for three. Down low. Stolen by Bosch. At the elbow, Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And it's so much easier to score on the break. You want to run any chance you get.
West gets the bucket.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Smith on the way. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to West. Smith outside. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 7.
And defenses have to remember that Smith has some range. He's happy to remind them of it as well.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
The drive by Paul. That's for the wide open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead. On its way from Irving for 2. And so it's Kansas City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Rockets. And stolen by Simon. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Randall. Now Cunningham. Back to Randall. To the middle. Edwards at the rim.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Edwards inside. Pass to Mourning. Here's Randall. Johnson rips down the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Johnson outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. No good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Oh, what a finish!
Some guts. Simon's finishing with strength.
Paul showing the moves down low.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Thunder call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Now Edwards rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
Outside Thomas. Here's Barrett. Puts up a 3. That one misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the call on Bucks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a play inside.
Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Smith throwing the double team. Edwards fires. Knocks down the 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
It's good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Red with the ball. Here's Johnson. Stolen by Bosch. Here's the break. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
And right now, shouldering the load, Bosch looks at a tough situation. He says, got this.
You know, I really think he was ready to do whatever it took to get them a bucket.
Now Edwards. The response, slamming it home.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Thunder call timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
So both teams making some changes here. Randall. And the three misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And it misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And the second of two is good. That puts them up by 5. Simons, that's off, and so Kansas City takes the win. Probably a little close.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Make them say, I'm the colonel of the tank. Y'all have the big things, we have the big bang. Third world hustler. With truth that never gave a about no riches. It comes short, I'm digging ditches. If he pulling strikes, commander in chief. If fools run around, I'm down here rolling with these hustlers. Trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. Stepping on toes. In the project, anything goes. Breaking fools off cause I'm a no-limit soldier. Hey, these a salute. Dip pass me the make them say, busting out the expedition. Hate this business, so about the size of prisons. Our mission, they're the scary, no limit mercenary. No telling I better get because the worst of their red. I heard you making worry that this would loot. They intimidated by the that a tank dog salute. Every store that they know, everything they know, me more money more. They want the greens, the cornbread and the cash. Virginia hood, reminding you who the baddest, definitely the maddest. So the and the whip, get a make them say, make them say, he gon' make you say, I'ma make you say, I'm not RB with damn G to move this. Well, I stay on like ice with money cause I like riches. Call me, I might say, nah. Don't trip, and I bust your. Then after they say, nah. I do my thing with cause I hang with a whole gang. We can better respect this a step quick. Cause I got a white hand, but you know what? My left is quick too. Step in the club and say something, get that start to fighting. Bad, bold, I'm cold, as you can see. On 3D, and PD's the game, and I spit, no limit soldiers drop my back. I run it, and nah, bet y'all make it say that.
ratchet sister. It's like you forget the baby voice. It's the biggest Mamma Mia, the unladylike diva, lyric old man eater, believer or seer, and get that embarrassed. If you're a decision maker, guaranteed you'll get carried away. So stay in your place when you hear Mama speaking. Clear the way when you see the tank creeping.
When they won't know how to do it, used to be the liberty scene for the brand and say, do the live off chopper tools. I done pay my dues, but still play the blues. Play me like you was scared to lose. I'm still a fool. You ain't heard the news. I wasn't know them make a major move. I won't stop now. I can't stop. You can't stop. Don't try. We true soldiers. We don't. We keep rolling. Nah. All the boys bad inside the roof boat. Hallelujah. Inside rumors. We saying he there. We there. Beware, see there, silk that fiend there, mama there, be there. Ain't no salary cap on top of my dollars. I roll with nothing, but them no limit riders. I get down, I hold my tank up high. Watch how many get wild. Nah. Make them say,
The legend of the phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar. To the stars. She's up all night to the sun.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes up empty down low. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Turner. Now here's Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. Here's Rollins. On the arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And the Thunder making a change here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
I
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The rebound by the Bucks. Turner. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
It's now time for your...
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Thunder leading by 4. And the dunk by SGA.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Back to Turner. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Off the inbound, and Giannis will lay it in. 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
To the paint, here's Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Anthony misses from close range. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. And it's Mitchell missing. Kuzma with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Giannis no good. Going inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
The burst of speed from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And the Bucks miss again. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander takes it in. And that one, good. That's now 8 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
To the middle. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Teams changing it up here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Giannis. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
The Thunder leading by 12. The kick out to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. Holmgren's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
SGA with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. SGA no good. Bucks trail by 17. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
The Thunder leading by 15. And slam dunk by SGA.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Williams gets the bucket.
Jalen Williams, lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Giannis is double. Back to Green. Pass to Porter. Here's Turner. And that one is off. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A shot by Williams, no good. Bucks trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Williams. Fires for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Turner. Can't cash in from close range. Outside Williams. And a wide open look for Ash.
I'm just on it. Not no fool man when I don't know who got cousin don't slide but won't. I get that when it's